Hi everyone, I'm Arsh and welcome to this video where we explore one of my favorite features of the Okteto platform, and that is the garbage collector. The garbage collector allows you as an administrator of Okteto to define when to scale your resources to zero, and this means any dev environments or preview environments your developers have running, and also when to delete these environments and resources. The problem this feature solves is that when you provide developers with access to self-service environments like the ones you get with Okteto, you have the potential of two risks. One is that now it is so easy for developers to create a new namespace and spin up a new application that there is a potential risk of them spinning up a lot of things and not remembering to delete them. The other is that all of these spun resources could be running applications which take up compute power, which could add to infrastructure costs. Now, we wanted to solve this problem in a way which did not involve developers having to remember to delete resources, because it is easy to forget them when you're working with ephemeral self-serviced environments. And we also did not want platform engineers to have to constantly chase down developers or monitor the activities of their environments and ping them and let them know that they should delete resources. And to solve this problem, we implemented the garbage collector. The garbage collector makes the developers and the platform engineers happy by automating this process of scaling resources in environments to zero and automatically deleting environments based on policies you define. The garbage collector allows you to define two policies, the first one being the scale to zero period and the second one being the delete namespace period. The scale to zero period monitors your environments for activities, and when your environment has been inactive for more than the hours you specify here, it will scale all the compute resources in that environment to zero. This could be your deployment, stateful sets. The best part about this feature is that it will not touch any of the configuration for that environment, so it won't change any secrets or config maps or any other configurational stuff you have. So this ensures that when you want to bring back the environment, everything is like super fast and the application does not have to redo the configuration settings. Now, the second policy you can define is the delete namespace period, and it does what the name says. Like if a namespace has been inactive for a particular number of days, it will go ahead and delete all the resources in that namespace. So let's discuss what counts as inactivity for putting your resources to sleep or deleting your namespaces. Three main things count as inactivity. If you do not have something deployed or upgraded via the UI for a particular period, then that adds to inactivity. If developers on your team have not been running an Okteto up session, then that also counts as inactivity. And if the latest push you have done using Okteto push has not been done in a recent while, that also contributes to inactivity. So it is a combination of these three things, and if none of them have been done for a fixed particular period, which you have defined via policies in your garbage collector, then your environments would be put to sleep and eventually deleted based on the policies you have set. When defining the garbage collector, you also have an additional field called the Slack webhook, where you can add a webhook for your company's Slack instance, and this will give a notification whenever some resource has been put to sleep or some namespace has been deleted. Now, if you go back to the Okteto UI, you will see this is what a namespace which has been put to sleep looks like. Now, there are a couple of ways to wake up this namespace. One being just click the wake all button, and this will scale back all the compute resources back to the specified values in the manifest, and this means all your deployments will be back to their original number of replicas. Another way to wake up environments and namespaces is that if you use Okteto, you know that for environments we provide endpoints, and it might be possible that you have made a change and you've provided an endpoint, let's say as a front-end developer, to the testing team, and that testing team was not able to run the tests it wanted to immediately, and within that span your environment was put to sleep. The cool part is that if someone hits that endpoint again, then it will start to redeploy your application like we can see here. Now, this is really useful because it enables everyone to collaborate at their own pace while ensuring that resources are not running and getting compute wasted when nobody is actually using them. So this is all you needed to know to get started with the garbage collector in Okteto. If you want to add this to your instance and change the values, all you need to do is copy the following configuration and add it to the config.yaml which you use to install your Okteto Helm chart on your cluster, and simply run the Helm upgrade command. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, as always, please do not hesitate to reach out to us on community.okteto.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy hacking.